On today's installment of Big Al's Garage, off with her head! How y'all doing, and welcome to another installment of Big Al's Garage. We are back with the 65 Chevy Corvair, and I am just waiting on my dad to get here so we can start tearing the cylinder head off of this thing and getting a real handle on the damage done from the drop valve seat. Let's get to it. While we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and take the valve cover off, clean up some of the RTV. You don't need to see that. When my dad gets here, I will resume filming. Here's the good head. All of its valve seats are intact. You can see the valves all seat flush. None of them are raised. There's no scratching. This thing does need a good bit of cleanup before we can put it on the motor. So my dad is here. The exhaust and the exhaust manifold are coming off in preparation for removing the cylinder head.
Oh, you're filming this?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Alright. And there is the driver's side exhaust, muffler, manifold, all that good stuff.
Okay. Good. Good. I think we're in business on this one.
Alright.
Still good. Okay, I'm pretty confident we can go the rest of the way on this one.
Cylinder, so
Yeah, I know. It's a little galling, but nothing terrible. Okay, next one.
nothing that would be abnormal for 57 years worth of wear and tear.
No, no. Okay, next one. It is at 9 o'clock. Still at 9 o'clock. Still at 9 o'clock. Good.
If one of them's at 5 o'clock, can we crack open a few beers?
Only if we're done. Can't have beer anymore anyway.
Alright, the rockers are removed. That went fairly smoothly. Now the head bolts need to come off. Alright, so here we are removing the push rod tubes. Source of many oil leaks on the Corvair. There we go.
Okay.
Those don't look like Viton.
No, they don't. Well, that one was cooked.
Yeah.
Okay. They don't usually come out that easily. Usually you have to hit the... Oh my God. These things must be like ossified.
Well, no wonder it's leaking so much oil.
Well, that's one reason. Which means the other side is fucked too.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
great, I gotta
good
beep all that
news
out.
is on the other side, you only have to get 6 of the 12 bolts out the door. Because you have to get all of these off to get those plates off. Because the push rod things are behind them.
Ah. Yeah, the whole head doesn't have to come off on the other side, at least.
No. This one.
So our push rod tubes are removed.
Yep.
Your dummy host did not drain the crankcase first.
Yeah, really. So the one thing, when you got a lot of oil on stuff, you can clean pretty well. Oil cleans oil pretty well.
As it does.
Came right off there. Okay. Now we can remove the cylinder head.
Okay,
But
truth time.
no, we're not removing the cylinder head because
The thermistor.
the thermistor, and it's loose. I think this thermistor may be shot. Maybe that's why you're getting such low temperature readings.
Could be.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe we ought to just put the other one in the new head.
Yeah. Well, the big issue is, of course, might be easier. Disconnect the connection. This is on here.
No, the needle nose one's got a pair of wire cutters in them. Just
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
so there you have it, folks. Drop seat. I was right all along. Why don't I feel good about being vindicated? And there.
You're pretty lucky. You got oils.
Yeah, I need some cat litter under there.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to wipe this really carefully afterwards. The dust.
Just sanding down that edge so it doesn't blow and make the engine pink.
Yep.
400 first, and we'll hit 600.
All right, so we have got the head off the motor. We have got the damage to the piston cleaned up. The new head is prepped. We are simply waiting on a new set of head gaskets and a new set of exhaust manifold gaskets, and we should be able to get this car buttoned up and put back together next week. And to say this has been one of the most major projects I've shown on this channel to date. So that about does it for this installment. Hope you will like, share, and subscribe. I will see you next time.